This is a really simple and elegant dish. We get started by pouring a little olive oil into the pan over medium-high heat, and take the shallots that you've sliced up, put them in, and just stir them up a bit, get them coated with the oil. And we're going to cook these shallots for about 3 minutes or so, just to get them a little soft over medium-high heat. Usually I cook shallots over low heat, but we're just going to soften these up a little bit. And after 3 or 4 minutes, they're soft enough. And so now I'm going to put some liquid in the pan. First, starting with some white wine. About a cup. And then some with some chicken broth. Again, about another cup. We can always add a little bit more liquid later before we put the salmon fillets in. And about a teaspoon of tarragon. You can use other herbs if you like, but I prefer tarragon. And then some salt and some freshly ground pepper. About a teaspoon of salt. Half a teaspoon or so of fresh ground pepper. Now we're going to just stir that for a bit. And that's going to simmer for 5 minutes, letting the flavors develop and blend. Over medium-high heat. And after 4 minutes, that's what it's going to look like. And then we put the salmon fillets in. You want enough liquid so that it comes up about 1/3 to halfway on the salmon fillets. So add a little more wine or a little bit more chicken broth to get that level. Now we're just going to cover on medium-low heat for 8 minutes. And after 8 minutes, the salmon fillets are nicely poached. And now be careful in getting them out of the pan. You don't want to break. So get a nice long spatula. And just put underneath. Put them on serving plates. Like this. Now I'm just going to cook down that remaining liquid a little bit. Maybe reduce it by another 1/3 or so. And meanwhile, I've cooked the rice. So I'll be plating that. And after 5 minutes, the sauce is cooked down pretty nicely. And we're ready to serve it up. Some rice. And now we'll just put a couple scoops of the rice on a plate. And there's not going to be a lot of color in this dish. Usually I put a little bit of salad on the side to give it some greens. If you want to put a little sprig of parsley or something, give it some color, that's great. But I'm going just mostly for enjoying the meal. Put some shallots on top. Scoop a little bit over the rice too. And bring it to the table.